Suicide Squad was delayed after Rocksteady showed a chopped up highlight reel of gameplay. I don't know if you saw it, but I'm always leery of these games that do these chopped up gameplay reveals. They call it gameplay, but I don't consider those actual gameplay reveals. For the record, they're highlights. Show me some uncut gameplay, and I'll consider that actual gameplay footage. That tells me something about your game. When you cut everything up, you're hiding something. And apparently they being Rocksteady, they got to be ashamed of something because they're delaying it. And they should. This shouldn't be any surprise that the tone of Suicide Squad is off. I'm not even a big Suicide Squad guy, and I can see that. Here's the thing. Stubbornness gets you in trouble. Stubbornness combined with attempting live service gets you in bigger trouble. This game should have been canceled a long time ago. If Warner Brothers or Rocksteady didn't believe this could stand on its own as a single-player game in the same vein as something like Guardians of the Galaxy, then you shouldn't have made it. It took 9 years for this game to get to this point. Somewhere in that 9 years, there was some trepidation, there was some second thoughts, probably some third thoughts. So you're not making your money back. Let it go. You're doing live service. You have to be flexible if you're going to do this. Live service is like a retail store. It's a video game retail store. The best retail stores pivot quickly. If something's not selling, unload it. Put it on sale. Eat the cost. Whatever you got to do. But don't order more. Don't double down on it. Rocksteady and Warner Brothers aren't doing that. That's the stubborn part. They're doubling down on this thing look, the writing's on the wall. This isn't going to work. So you double down on this bad idea by making it a live service. What you saw in that gameplay was a symptom of being a live service. Loot? Seriously? In this game? I love looter shooters. If you know me, you know I'm all about Borderlands. Part of the reason why I like Destiny 2 is the loot. I really like The Division. Hey, I am one of those people. I really do like it. The loot, all that feels good. Diablo, I'm all over it. But all the characters have guns. Why? Is that all you could come up with that people could collect and level up? Nothing that fits with each individual character? So you take a game that already has a weaker attachment level with audiences compared to, Batman, and you alienate them further by adding concepts that don't fit with what Suicide Squad is. It's a recipe for disaster. Why do you think movie adaptation games sucked for so long? They never captured the spirit of the movie. The tone was off. The gameplay didn't fit. Or it was ridiculously clunky. It's not until recently where we've seen games do much better in that regard, Spider-Man. But this is one of those moments where the game doesn't fit the property. I'll also throw Guardians of the Galaxy in there too. There's plenty more examples. What Rocksteady is doing with Suicide Squad just doesn't fit, and it won't do well. I like Rocksteady a lot, but this reeks of desperation and an obstinance that could bury this company. This could have been the fault of Warner Brothers. Perhaps this is Warner Brothers assigning Rocksteady, hey, we want to do this thing. Or Warner Brothers going to them saying, yo, we need a live service element to it. And now Rocksteady's got to figure out how to make that work with Suicide Squad. But the moment whoever came up with this idea to add live service elements, everyone in the room should have known the game was dead, except, maybe the fools who thought it was a good idea. And here's what's worse. You don't even implement the live service with an IP people actually care about on a large scale. Like, it'd make a little more sense if they added it with Batman, I don't know, Arkham 4. But Suicide Squad? Like, this is development suicide. Jeez. The jokes write themselves sometimes. The only saving grace for Suicide Squad is if the gameplay feels amazing. It doesn't look like it will. I don't think it will play horribly. I'll give it that. It doesn't look like it will play horribly. But it doesn't look like it's going to be able to carry the game through every horrid design decision that's already there. This is what Rocksteady has been working on. And I hope this doesn't sink the studio, but I wouldn't be surprised. So here's my question for you. What do you think will be the outcome of Suicide Squad? You know where to comment. Tap whatever thumb you like and subscribe for conversations on the latest in video games.